from SoNecessary.com, and today I have something a little different for you guys, but I think you're gonna enjoy it. I have my boy Suaso here with me as my special guest because I couldn't do this alone. We are going to talk about Valentine's Day since it's coming up, Avi, bow tie. And I think it's important to discuss the compromise or come up with some compromises or just some open discussion on our thoughts on Valentine's Day and get the male and female perspective on things. Just gonna...
We're winging it because we know some of you motherfuckers are lit.
We're just gonna wing it.
Can I say that?
Yeah, you can curse on my channel. You're a taken man.
You're a single woman.
Right.
So.
When you think Valentine's Day, what's on your mind?
Oh God, do we have to do this again? That's what's on my mind.
How many men do you think like that?
I think 98% of the male population thinks like that.
Do you think they think that way because they're not in love?
I think, damn, that's a good question. I think
off the top of the dome,
that males don't know how to necessarily express love, especially on Valentine's Day. So what are your expectations on Valentine's
No
Day?
expectations, no disappointments is where I've come to learn with Valentine's Day, because I have never had, or I can't remember the last time I had a good Valentine's Day as an adult.
What classifies as a good
Well,
Valentine's
what doesn't
Day?
classify as a good Valentine's Day is my last Valentine's Day where I broke up with my partner on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Oh, you got spicy.
Yeah, because this was the first time I was in a relationship again as an adult, and I think I made it very clear to this person that this is not something I normally do, adding extra pressure on all holidays, not just Valentine's Day, because I'm a woman that enjoys detail, and I didn't receive that at all, and I went out of my way for him, showed up with like a cute little gift, and I didn't even get a card.
Write that down. Break up. How you spell break?
Yeah, not like that. You spelled it wrong. You're not breaking your car brake. There you go, you got it.
With or insignificant.
Yeah, and then if I can continue this is gonna be awesome. I love that Van is.
Tell me more about your story.
Van is part of our crew. He's behind the camera right now. Shout out to Van.
Production.
And
tell us more about your Valentine's Day war story.
Before that, I had never really had a Valentine. Or my ex and I were like on and off. Showed up to his house, and there was another girl at his house.
On Valentine's Day?
Yeah, on Valentine's Day.
Damn, shout out to the real players out there.
Yeah, but in his defense, he didn't necessarily know I was coming over because we were like on some on and off. And me being the detailed girl that I am, and the hopeless romantic that I am, I'm gonna just show up at your doorstep like...
Yo, shout out to all the crazy ex-girlfriends on the fence that just be pulling up to their homeboys or not so homeboys crib.
But I was showing up to the crib to be like, yo, like, let's make this official, like, let's do this if we're gonna do it.
So you got broken up on Valentine's Day? Or did you do the breaking up? Or was that just the official tie? I
think we're both seeing eye to eye the situation literally in front of us.
Right.
And this speaks for itself is what's happening.
So I got a question. Two-part question. Do you want a Valentine or not?
At this point in my life, I would like a Valentine because I want to narrow things down some.
You want to So what you're saying is that
stability would be cool.
So women are deciding on Valentine's Day who is going to get the opportunity to spend the most time with you.
Absolutely. When you're single, and if you're blessed enough to have options, I don't know if it is a blessing. Sometimes it gets complicated.
More like a curse.
Yes, it's a blessing and a curse.
Shout out my player partners.
You have to classify your homies. Like, it depends on who you're really feeling.
So do you stay single all year? So to wait on Valentine's Day so that you could kind of like sniff the roster out?
I hadn't thought about it that way.
This is getting way out of hand.
Yeah.
This is getting like a very personal, like, this is more.
Yeah, but I'm okay with being this open.
One-on-one. No, this is cool.
I'm okay with being this transparent. What do you do when you're talking? How do you decide which girl to, if any, if you're dating multiple girls, like how do you choose, like, I'm gonna make this one feel special?
I don't know.
Do you ever go through that?
I don't know if I'm, I plead the fifth. Listen, it was nice. It was great doing the show with you. I appreciate you. I gotta go. Hey, peace and love to y'all. Well, for starters, never did I once talk to multiple ladies. It's not my style.
Right.
I'm a gentleman, as you can see. Let me untuck my blazer.
Right.
But if I ever was entertaining multiple,
yeah,
you know, suitors.
Give me an idea of how you would handle that. As
a male, I would choose the one that I could hang out with for the longest amount of time.
Okay.
Men are simple, right? Men are easy. Like, yo, can I spend a lot of time around this woman? Yes or no? No? Alright. I'm not doing shit with her on Valentine's.
Okay.
Right? If I can spend, again, these are for the males that have maybe multiple suitors.
But I think that's exactly how women think too, except I've never said it out loud.
Oof, well, the secret's out.
Yeah. Right now you're dating someone that you care about.
Right.
Is Valentine's Day looking shitty this year?
So what I did was I asked her, we were in the car.
Oh, you've already asked. What's the date?
We were in the
7th?
car. What? I asked like a week ago. I think I asked like even before it turned February.
That's sweet, because
you're
just thinking ahead.
And I'm only thinking ahead because I know there's some of y'all out there that are like me, that are waiting until the last minute to figure out what am I going to do for this person that I love so much. And the answer is, you do what she tells you to do. Okay? So, we in the car, you know, music is on. I lower the music a little bit. I say, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you care about Valentine's Day?
Okay.
She shrugs her shoulders. That's not necessarily a number. So fellas, you're gonna have to do some studying and some reading on your
Thank you. Thank you for helping these guys.
Okay.
They needed that.
So she shrugs the shoulders and I'm just like, so not that much, you don't care about it. She says, no, I don't care really. We don't have to do anything. Plus I have school. Okay, fellas, listen. And ladies, listen. If you have something to do.
You're about to make excuses?
I'm just saying, if you have something to do that day,
I'm not here for that.
Let it be known though. Like if you have something to do, you should tell your man, because that might leave a very small window of opportunity for this gentleman to accomplish something to make you happy. Okay.
Right.
Because chances are you already told him you didn't care about Valentine's Day.
But did we really mean that?
Aha. Did you really mean
Most likely not. I think it's very rare. I think they do exist. I think it does exist where there's some women out there that don't care for Valentine's Day. But I don't care what anyone says. Everyone will always appreciate a simple gesture. Because
it's about challenges and tests. Valentine's Day for women is about challenges and tests, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then for men, it's like...
Absolutely. Like last Valentine's Day...
How do I keep this relationship alive?
Last Valentine's Day when I literally, like, I showed up to dinner and, like, homie didn't have roses, I was like, alright, it's fine, no problem, because, like, at the end of dinner, he's gonna... No, because at the end of dinner, he probably has a card for me, or maybe at the end of dinner, he's gonna surprise me with something. Yo, when homie doesn't surprise you with nothing...
Dead.
That's when you got when you bring it to his attention, because you're like waiting, you're letting the night go on, you're like, yo, he's just playing with me, he's playing with me, he's playing with me.
Right.
And you don't want to be that girl, because at least me, I have surprise. So I'm like, it's our first Valentine's Day as an official couple, but whatever, that's not a big deal. But it is a big deal, because when you're in a relationship, like your first things, they mean something.
But he didn't surprise you with anything?
No.
Okay, this is great. So there was a level of gratification, there was some satisfaction that was met, right? ladies, right? You went out, your boo took you out, you had a nice dinner. I'm pretty sure you drank something nice. You had a great meal. And yet, after all of that happened,
yo, but we can do that.
You were expecting something else. You were upset because he didn't surprise you with anything.
Yeah, but we had gone out to eat all the time. Like, it's just what's making things different today. I think the whole point of this video. The whole point of us sitting here trying to explain to people why we don't give a shit about Valentine's Day. On everything that's happening, please leave it in the comments down below because we can't wait to read this. We want to know how many people are like us who don't care about Valentine's. I mean, I'm still a female. I care a little bit. So. Oh, come on. You only care to know if, like, you're going to be with him tomorrow or not. Because if that's the case, like the honeymoon stage is this long. Yeah, but I'm still sticking Valentine's Day into my honeymoon phase. Even if like if you're like a year in. We started in the summer, yeah, I'm stretching that. I'm stretching that. Like if we started last spring and this is about to be our first Valentine, like there are expectations. No one is safe. I don't know if it's the lights or the pressure shift that got me sweating like this. Anywho, thank you for having this conversation with me. Suaso, Vanessa from So Necessary. Any of your comments, we can't wait to read them. Make sure that you subscribe, you give this video a thumbs up, and until next time.